Welcome to Whiskey Scars and Breaking Bars. So this morning, I get to the office, logging on the computer. I'm just getting ready for work. And out of the blue, I get a phone call from somebody I have not talked to in years. And I'm not going to mention their names because they asked me not to tell anybody that they had called me or anything like that. So out of respect, I'm not going to. But this has been happening a lot recently, and I just don't know what to do with it necessarily. But first, before we get into it, if you would do me a favor, just if you end up liking this video, please like the video, subscribe, and share it if you find any value out of it. My purpose is to try to reach and help individuals who are struggling or who have struggled with sobriety in their life, and it just that really just has become more important to me as I go through my journey. So if you would, please do me a favor. So let's get into it. So this friend of mine, he calls me up, and the first thing he says, he's like, "How did you hit 2 years?" And I was like, The other day I just posted a video that 5% of people that are trying to become sober only make it to 90 days. And of that 5%, only 5% of them make it to 2 years. And I just think about how fortunate I am. So I just listened to his story. And there's a lot of parallel lines between us both about the reason why he would drink and why he would he was drinking because to try to fit in. He's in sales and just trying to become a more outgoing person on the phone or in person, trying to connect better, and it just kept on evolving. And he's trying to self-detox. And for me personally, I actually went to a hospital to medically detox, because around the same time, I had a friend that I knew from school that passed away from trying to self-detox. And so it's no joke. But so he's trying to detox. And what do you say in response to that? I mean, I'm there for him. I will be there for him. But I'm proud of him for reaching out and asking, how did I do it? I understand that my journey is completely different than everybody else's, and my ways will be different than everybody else's. But you know what the saying is, the first step of recovery is admitting that you have a problem. The amount of people that have reached out to me since I made a social media post about my 2-year anniversary have just been enormous. It adds a little bit of extra pressure because I don't have my own shit together yet, right? I mean, I'm just 2 years into it. So I didn't feel comfortable with actually telling him how to pray for him because he's not a really spiritual individual. I'm just struggling to find the words. I could hear the pain in his heart of the financial stress that this is putting on him, the relationship with his kids, himself, the relationship he has with his wife, the stresses, and the so-called barriers that are being placed as a result. It broke my heart. It reminds me of where I have been. And it reminds me that I don't want to ever go back. If he was telling me how he can't talk to anybody because people that he has talked to just say, oh, just pull yourself out of it. It's an addiction. You can just stop it. And it's amazing to me how people who have never experienced addiction are so easy to come to the conclusion that those who are addicted to a substance like alcohol or anything else, that you can just pull yourself out of it. It's so much bigger and stronger than that. Addiction is a disease. Alcoholism is a disease. So fast forward, we agreed that I want to be his sponsor. I don't like to call him a sponsor. I'm his friend. I'm gonna be there for him. He can call me, he can text me, whatever. I'm gonna reach out to him on a regular basis. I'm gonna be there for him. I didn't have that. I didn't have that in somebody who truly understood what I was going through. So I'm gonna be that for him. I love to hear in the comments of what your story is, what your journey is like, what steps you have taken. It's just a reminder, though, that sobriety, the journey of sobriety, you really can't do it alone. You have to find that someone or something like God to help you through it. So I'm not, as I go through my thoughts on all this, I don't know what route I want to take this channel. I'm just being brutally honest. It's a dilemma, for sure. But just know that you're not alone. If you're struggling with alcoholism or substance abuse of any kind, or any other kind of addiction, there are more out there struggling with what you're struggling with than you might realize. You are strong. You're powerful. you can overcome.